Hey guys, Glass Stoic here again. For this blog, I want to discuss with you what keeps me busy uh, at home, living in a small town. If I'm not working or if I'm not spending time with family. Right now, nasa school yung mga bata at si Mrs. ay galing night shift. So, she's sleeping and I'm now basically at home, free to do what I want. So, yes, what keeps me busy? So, basically, um, I have three major hobbies. Um, Number one is action figure collecting. So, uh, medyo isip bata ako. Ever since I have this hobby for almost 20 years, and I have accumulated a lot of action figures all throughout my journey as a toy collector. So if you can see uh, behind me, those are some of the action figures that I am into. Um, I am into uh, 6-inch figures and 4-inch figures collecting. So my figures would range from characters from pop culture like Marvel. Yeah, I like collecting Marvel action figures. Uh, for example, this one. This is a figure made by Hasbro, and yeah, the figure's name is actually Spiral, and so I collect fully posable action figure. I think this one is more than 10 points of articulation. So yeah, and this figure is like 6 inch. I am also into DC figures action figure collecting. So anything DC related like Superman, Wonder Woman, Batman, who else? Flash. No, I collect those. Um, Also, I collect Star Wars action figures. Like for example, this one. Uh, this one. It's from a popular series in Disney right now. If you're familiar with the Mandalorian, Din Djarin, I like his character. I like how his character develops, and yeah, I can't help myself to buy an action figure of Din Djarin, and I also have a figure of Little Grogu, his adopted son. So yes. Also, I am into collecting GI Joes, both the 6-inch and the 4-inch figures. Now the 6-inch they've just released. I think last year they've released the 6-inch figures, like this one. So they are very detailed, and they also have more than 10 points of articulation, and they have highly detailed accessories. So also I collect several military action figures, like for example this one. They do build highly detailed accessories so much as to be realistic enough. See, and when I do toy photography, I would always post these action figures in such a way that it seems that they are really in like if they're engaging in a combat like that. So action figure collecting, and also, of course, um, I do photography. And I like taking pictures of my action figures uh, preferably outside. Uh, I do take pictures of them outside, in my yard, or sometimes uh, close to nature, like realistic scenarios. I would take pictures. Um, uh, action figure collecting. Um, I also do, of course. Sorry, I also do nature photography. Um, yeah, there's a lot of beautiful sceneries here in Hardesty, and I I take I take advantage of that, and I take pictures, snap pictures of it, and post it in my Facebook page. Yeah, so action figure collecting, photography, and lastly, but not the least, I also like collecting books. So you'd have to excuse me for the messy room I'm in right now. I'm actually in the basement. This is where I do my office work, like whenever I'm at home, and I have a small desk there that I could play with my action figures and do surf the internet and all that. Um, yeah. Let's get back to books. Yes, I love collecting books. I love reading books. So yeah, part of my collection is also buying stuff that I'd like to read. And let me show you some of the books that I bought, and I've read some of them. And I like reading good novels, but I am also uh, into very much into nonfiction. And there's a broad genre of topics for interest for my reading. And mostly I read books about Christianity and about politics, and some books about psychology and business too. Yan yung mga libro na binabasa ko dito sa bahay, no? Um, so mga biographies, I like reading biographies. I like uh, knowing about great people's lives and how they were able to become who they are, huh? How they were able to accomplish great feats. So I like reading those. So yan po yung pinagkakaabalahan ko dito sa bahay pag wala akong trabaho. And usually I have like 4 or 5 days off, which I divide into doing household chores, uh, repairs if there's a need for repairs in the house, and also yeah, time for the family, taking the kids to school, or driving them somewhere, doing groceries, and also doing the things that I love most, my hobbies. So ayan lang po, very simple yung buhay dito sa amin. Um, yeah, there's a lot of interesting to there's a lot of interesting things to do if you know what to look for. Until then, maraming salamat po sa panonood, and God bless you all.